Consultant Limited, a multi-million, yes, a multi-million company. So you see, he's not even begging for bread. He has he is made for, guess what? He came into this, he is open minded. I'll come back and continue. All right. So without on stage in the person of welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Okay, the stage is
I and I'm the Chairman and CEO of Benfidas. You and I will try make an attempt to cover an NGO that may contact me for a partnership. Thereafter, I got a call. I may attend a meeting with an entry code where I'll meet some top consultants at I saw the push 2022 after a powerful consultants I wished. I secured the reluctantly, but after the manifest in the night. Now, I must say something here. That what that but there was a caption there that to give to those who I need. But freely, and I think the blessing will come to you. That was really what moved me, and that is the why I joined. However, during this process, I was well guided, mentored, and exposed to the business skill by my uplines, consultants, and various leaders. Without them, my nose would have remained below the waters. What do I mean by this? The trainings and the efforts really helped me. I did attend the trainings in the offices and also Zoom, reading recommended books and watching the videos as directed by the leaders. And that really exposed me. The knowledge gained thus far in network marketing is massive. I am grateful, it is massive. So far, achievements made and the tasks I've done within this period, due to the proper guidance of my uplines and the leaders, was the recently attainment of the prestigious rank of Silver Executive. I also took part in the triple maintenance of my business and also the stocking of the e-store, taking the advantage of the just concluded promo exercise. And not too distant, I was also made to understand that there is another key part which I need to overcome, which is the star connector. And all I need was to have some extra points to make that. Looking at our background and what we've been told in the past, that we must listen to our leaders. They will definitely direct us right. And whatever that we have, we should always go back to them. Hence, I made it up to become a star connector. And by extension, I became a promise. It is not my making. It is the making of my leaders who made it possible. Without them, it wouldn't have been there. So what does that call for? We must be consistent to their teachings, to their leadership, to their mentorship. And I think with that direction, we will always conquer and achieve. However, the task ahead is still enormous. It's not easy, but by the grace of God, it is achievable. And hence, in our group, we have a motto which we call the conqueror. We are the conquerors, so definitely we can conquer. We will definitely conquer. Without wasting most of your time, I want to thank you. Finally, I want to thank the leaders that you have a bigger role more to play, to drag us along, to make us understand this business properly, and that this business is not a fluke, it's not a scam, it is real, and it is a machine where everyone who plug in properly will definitely succeed. Finally, may I use this opportunity to thank all the leaders for the trainings, videos, untiring presentations. And we as future leaders, we must show example to our downlines by attending meetings, doing all we have to do, what we're told to do. And I think it's only in that. Hard work pays. Pays may be painful, but it pays at the end. So let me say Happy New Month again, and may God bless us all. Thank you.
Wow. Oh my God. Thank you very much. That was so powerful. Wow. Please, let's go to the comment section and appreciate him. Yes, appreciate him. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Wow. This is just the beginning. Wow. I am so excited. I caught one thing from everything that you just give out this morning. He said that this business is a machine for everyone who properly plugged in to succeed. Child, the word properly. So some persons, they are plugging in, but they are not doing the right thing. All right. Wow. Thank you very much. We are so glad to have you. We are so glad to have you. You see, guys, some of you here, you are forming big boys and big girls. Ordinary to make call, you will be telling yourself, how can I be making call? All right. How much do you have? How much do you have? I don't have enough time. If not, if I start to list all the portfolios the person is just listening to, you will see that even, oh my God, I'm even dumbfounded. I don't even know what to say at this point. All right. But then you can see anything you ask him to do, he will do anything. Recently, he started making booking calls. Some of you have been in this business for the past 6 months. You have not even called even one single person. You are shying away from it. Is that not true? But guess what? In fact, he came to me recently and he told me that some of those persons that he called, they were telling him, I am not interested. Of course, he told me that he never allowed those things to get to him. Can you imagine? Imagine a poor man telling somebody like Bill Gates, I am not interested. Chai. Oh my God. If only they know the person that is calling them. Anyway, it is normal. So I'm so excited. Of course, he has achieved the rank of star connector. Not just that, a pro mass and also silver executive. And guess what? I am also going to be introducing the upline. The upline again, now another powerful machine again. Generals, army general, right? So I don't know if he is ready, but then if he's not, we'll have to proceed because we don't have much time. We have so many things to learn today. All right, so without wasting much time, let's also bring on stage another powerful machine who has properly plugged in to be doing the right thing in this business. All right, in the person of okay, okay, in the person of in the person of General Hamis Okumbo. I don't know if you are ready. If you are ready, if you are, the stage is yours. Please let's congratulate, let's welcome. Let's go to the comment section and welcome him. Right. Okay, I don't know if he's in the house because he earlier called me that he's having some constraint. But then if you are ready, the stage is yours. You can kindly unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. We are glad to have you.
Morning, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
Yes, so Engineer Peter, my boss, I salute you. The screen here is, you can hear me. You may not be this screen. Can you see me now?
Okay, let me spotlight the video.
Yeah, the screen goes off and on, so, but I'm sure you will hear me.
Yes, sir, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, I salute you, my boss, Engineer Peter. I salute everybody in the house. I'm General Hamis Okumbo, retired. I served the nation for 35 years. Wow. I retired 12 years ago. And I got this opportunity on the 10th of April this year. I was invited to Festac. I listened to it. I saw the vision. I immediately took advantage of that opportunity. It's been very wonderful. Commander Ben, I spoke with Commander Ben. Commander Ben trained in the UK and everything. I thought he was not going to subscribe to it, but I was glad he did. And he's moving powerfully well. So I'm so happy for him. And I'm also happy for myself that even though my schedules are very tight, I want to especially thank Franklin and Favor. They have pushed me here and there. Sometimes we'll quarrel, sometimes say, come, don't you know that I have business? They say, sir, don't worry, just keep doing what we are doing. And I discovered that it is very important that you submit yourself to the mentorship. It's just barely about 2 months or 3 months now. Things are happening wonderfully, more than I expected. So it's a beautiful thing. Yesterday we said, let us try a home launch. We did a home launch and it was very amazing. We got people between Festac and Badagry that came for the first time. And praise came to anchor it for us. It was marvelous. So I am encouraged and I'm going to put more of my effort. In fact, the little effort I put has needed so much. I've started encouragement. I didn't know it would come this fast. It is very wonderful. So, my boss, Engineer Peter, I thank you for all the presentations you have been anchoring. They have been so wonderful. And I thank all the leaders, all the powerful videos that you people have been showing us. They have really encouraged us, and we keep plugging in and plugging in. And really the destination for me is to become a global ambassador, and I have to work for it and work on it. Thank you very much, sir, for this opportunity. God bless. Hello, sir. Did you get me? Hello, my boss. Can you hear me? Okay, I guess the
Okay,
network
okay.
is
Yeah.
bad.
No. Network is not bad. I was unmuted. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We heard you perfectly well. You are welcome aboard. Thank you, sir. It has been an awesome experience working with you. All right. So
Thank you, sir.
I'm using this opportunity to congratulate you for taking advantage of everything that we have been asking you. And so many persons, just like you, they will ask them. Some of us we even have some portfolios like you, but we are scared to come and approach. But you see, people like you, anything we ask you to do, you are going to do it, notwithstanding the level of the kind of level of lifestyle you are operating. That is what amazed me. All right. So thank you,
Yes.
thank you, sir. The
Right.
best is yet to come. Wow, I never knew you have a cash too.
I've encouraged.
And the money entered. It was real, but it was real. You touched it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. We have so many of them.
Yes, sir.
You see, so many persons. You see, do you know how we got this general? It was true strangers. True strangers. True strangers. So many of you are not taking advantage of the system. You are afraid. So many of you have people like this, but you will be like, are you sure that if I approach this person, he will do this business? Just imagine somebody like Commander Ben Hussein is coming to the office to come and book call. Somebody that studied in the UK, not just that, and so many other countries, right? But guess what? He saw this. He did not even join. He was telling me a few days back that he did not join this business because of the money. He is made for life, all right? Not for even all those travels, no. But then something that he can use to help as many persons as possible. Can you imagine? All right, because this business has given us the privilege to become blessings to others. Is that not true? All right, so we have so many things to learn. So without wasting much time, I'm going to be giving the stage to our very own boss, in the person of Mr. Onu Solomon. So if you are ready, you can take the stage because we just have less than 25 minutes to go, so that we can learn some of the strategies that can take us to finish the year strongly. All right, so let's go to the comment section and welcome our boss. It is time, yes. All right, so let's show him some love. Go to the comment section and welcome him with your favorite emoji as well. All right, so the stage is yours.
Wow, amazing. Super amazing. Congratulations to the generals. Congratulations to our commander. Congratulations, General Hamis, Commander Hussein. Congratulations to all of you. I'm happy to have you guys in the business. It's good. And you know, the one that is sweetest to me is the fact that you joined the business through stranger system. All right. Now, for the past few days, there has been some people training on the cost of strangers and all of that. Well, of course it is. I'm glad. I'm just happy. Those who understand how to take advantage of our systems will always create success. I don't care what they tell you or how you hear it, but there will always be success created if you take advantage of our systems. Very important. So, congratulations once again. Congratulations once again to our fathers and our connectors who are doing well. I love the part where General Okumbo said he has encashed and the money entered. That's good. Yes, when you make money in cash, it enters, right? It enters. If you have encashed before and it entered, type encash. Yes, let me know those who have encashed in this business. Type encash, type encash, type encash, type encash. That button is a sweet button. That button, it's very sweet. That encash button, I think is the highest entered button in La Buena Vida. All right. Yes, people are making money. You see encashment everywhere. Wow. Are you serious? Wonderful. I love that. It's good. It's good. It's good. If you have not encash and you don't know how to encash, go and ask questions. All right, so guys, it's halftime and it is time to re-strategize. Yes. Somebody's encashment is long. All right, that's good. All right, so if your teammates are not in this meeting, we have space for 6 more persons to join this meeting. We have space for 6 more persons to join this meeting. We have space for 6 more persons to join this meeting. All right. Now, by God's grace, this morning we're going to be learning some very important things. Get your writing materials. All right. We had to have those men share their testimonies and share their story to inspire you, not just to motivate you, to inspire you that this is possible. Okay. That whatever you're going to be learning and implementing, it's possible to get results from them. Okay. That's one of the key reasons, all right, so that what you're about to learn can sink into you, all right? It's going to be a very short training, but it's going to be packed full, all right? It's going to be packed full. It's going to be impactful. So make sure your teammates are connected right now. Make sure they are connected right now, all right? Very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, all right, good. Now let's proceed. Let's proceed with the training. Let's proceed with the training. All right. Okay. All right. I want you to watch this video. Watch this video carefully.
Most people only pay attention to the final product of a successful entrepreneur. They say things like, I can never be like them, or they got lucky. What most don't see is what they've overcome. All the struggles, the daily rejections, the heartaches, the betrayals, the rumors, the criticism, the empty bank account, and all those lonely nights while trying to make their vision a reality. You see, the only difference between the one who quits and the one who doesn't is that they showed up every day. They worked hard every day. They hustled every day. They learned from a proven mentor every day. They improved every day. They did all this even though they felt like quitting every day. And eventually, they became who they are today.
Now, I want you to take note of what is written on your screen, what you are seeing on your screen. I want you to take note of what you are seeing on your screen. If you have your writing materials, write what you are seeing. In the end, but put it as my success will speak for itself. I want you to write it like that. In the end, my success will speak for itself. Write it there. In the end of 2022, my success will speak for itself. Powerful. In the end of 2022, my success will speak for itself. Very important. Very important. Now we are getting ready to launch into the second half of the year. All right. We're getting ready to launch into the second half of the year 2022. The second half. And of course, when it is halftime, that is when the coach brings his players and speaks life into them and speaks direction into them and helps them have a better understanding of what the next half is going to be like. And that is what we're about to do this morning. And it's important that you bear in mind that in the end of 2022, Your success will speak for itself by the end of this year. And I need you to bear that in mind. Very important. Now let's dive into this. Now, here we go. Whether you like it or not, whether you like it or you don't, the second half is game time. This second half of the year is game time. If you are not yet ready, then man, wake up right now, because it is game time. Now is the time to put your best game. Now is the time to play your best shots, to take your best shots, to hit it more than you have ever done before. Now is the time. Listen, guys, very important. Whether you like it or not, the first half of this year is gone. Whether you did good or you did bad, whether you earned or crushed your goals or you did not, it is gone. The first half of the year, January to June, is gone. No, it's gone already. There's nothing you can do about it. It is gone. Whether you did well or you did not do well, it is gone. But you know one thing I know? The Bible says in the book of Philippians chapter 3, verse 13, it said, but one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead. What is ahead of us? The second half of 2022. What is gone? The first half of 2022 is gone. It's gone. So we are going to let go. Let's forget it. It's gone. It is gone. What is ahead of us? That is what we are going to be focused on. We're going to set our hearts, our gaze, our hard work, our everything on the second half of the year that has so much ahead of us. I was reading something this morning in my daily devotional, and he said something that touched me. He said, for we do not know what the future holds, but we know he that holds the future. It struck me in a different note. Powerful. We don't know what is ahead of us, but we have this confidence that if we strive for what is ahead of us, we are going to get it. Yes. We have a confidence in us that we will achieve it. Powerful. Now, so we are straining for it. So what do? Be happy and grateful for the first half. All right? If you succeeded, if you crushed your goal, if you achieved it, be happy and grateful. If you did not achieve it, I am grateful for the lessons I learned, for the things I learned not to do again in the second half of the year. Are you getting me? So your attitude is an attitude of gratefulness. It's an attitude of gratitude. An attitude of gratitude in the year for the first half of 2022. Are we together? What do you have to do for the second half of 2022? Make plans. Type on the chat box, plans. Type on the chat box, make plans. Type it on the chat box, make plans. Type it on the chat box, make plans. Yes, that is what you're going to do. And that is what we are here for, to stretch strategies for 2022 second half. Very important, guys. Very, very important, everybody. Very important. Now, it is time for us, this session, it's time for us in this second half to be laser focused. It's laser focused time. It is time to be laser focused. It's time to be laser focused. All right. So now here it is. What are we going to be focused on? I need us to pay close attention. This is key. This is key. All right. We're going to check on it. Which one are we going to find laser focused on? Is it our money goals or our activity goals? Now listen carefully. I want you to underline these words I'm about to say. Let your laser focus be on the activity goals. You have your money goals, you have your income goals, but what I want you to be focused on is on your activity goals. Write it somewhere. Now, I know what I'm saying right now, and I need you to pay close attention to this. I want to make $1 million. I want to make 2 million. I want to make 5 million. I want to make 500,000. I want to make $500,000. I want to make 100,000. I want to make 50,000. Beautiful, beautiful. But your laser focus this period is going to be on the activities that will give you that money. That is where you are going to punish yourself. Now, you look at the months that has gone in the year 2022. Most of you, the reason you are unhappy, the reason you are not feeling very excited is because you wanted to make some money by this time of the year and you have not made the money and you're feeling bad. How about asking yourself, what were the activities I said I'm going to do in the month of June, in the month of March, in the month of May, in the month of April, in the month of February, in the month of January that I did not do? How about feeling bad for those ones? Yes. Yes. Do you know why? Because the activities you can control. The activities you control will be able to control the income that you can't control. Did you get what I said? You can control the activities. The activities you control can give birth to the income that you are looking for. The money you are looking for is tied to the activities that you are avoiding. So what are we supposed to be focused on? We're supposed to be focused on the activities that will bring the money, that will help you actualize the money goals. You will always do the activities. That is what you should be focused on. Are we together? Are we together? Let this sink. Let this sink. Now, next thing, what are we going to be focused on? Next, write this on your chat box. Write it. Write it. Good. You've written it down, right? So which is it going to be? Are we going to be focused? Now, laser focus. Listen, everybody, laser focus. You are going to have two groups in your business. Everybody has. Everybody has. If you have built a business, you're going to have the general group and you're going to have the core group. Listen. 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 The general group are going to be those people who are not putting in the activities that brings the money for them. That brings the money for them. The people who are not putting in the activities that brings the money, they are found in the general group. Your core group, listen, this is how you determine the people you focus on. Your core group are going to be those individuals in your team who are putting in the efforts towards actualizing and fulfilling those activities that brings the income. They are the people your focus is going to be. Listen, your focus group will just be about 3 people or 10 people. I'm telling you the truth. Your focus group could just be between 3 to 10 people. If you are hoping on working with everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in your team, the downline of a downline of a downline of a downline of a downline is coming to disturb you. The person does not, he just shows up anytime he hears there is product. And that's the person you are worrying about too much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. You must have your core group. Right now, this morning, as I'm talking to you right now, I want you to start writing out by the side, who are my core group members? Who are the members of my core team? Who are my core teammates? Who are my core teammates? What is that? Of course, I'm going to talk about the criteria to add somebody to your core group and the criteria to remove the person from your core group. So who are going to be the people? Who are going to be the people? So type for me the people you're going to be focused on. So type for me who you're going to be focused on this period. The general group or the core group. Who? Let me see. Amazing. Core group, God bless you. Core group. Your core group, not the general. Follow me carefully, guys. Let me disable annotations. Some people are writing on my screen. Now, let me restart the sharing because some people just wrote on my wall. So, what are the things that has to be done consistently? Very important. We're going to look at that. But watch this video first.
Gotta be consistent to be successful in anything, man. To accomplish anything, you gotta do something consistently over long periods of time. Every time you see success in life, man, in any aspect, like any aspect, with fitness, business, academics, it's preceded by a duration of consistency, consistent efforts. You can't do sometimes and expect amazing results. Doesn't work like that. You know, you can't eat clean sometimes and expect good results, man. You can't lift weights sometimes. You can't work out sometimes. But a lot of people do this, man. They do sometimes and expect good results. And it's like that in your life, man. If you do inconsistently, you're just wasting time. You're throwing effort away, throwing energy away, throwing time away that you'll never get back. Don't start going to the gym until you know you can do it consistently. Don't start practicing an instrument until you know you can do it consistently. Don't start any endeavor until you know you can work on it consistently. Because anything else is a waste of time.
If you go to the gym and you work out and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. And if you go to the gym the next day and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. So clearly there's no results, can't be measured, it must not be effective. So we quit, right? Or if you fundamentally believe that this is the right course of action and you stick with it, if you believe there's something there, you commit yourself to an act of service. You commit yourself to the regime, the exercise. You can screw it up. You can eat chocolate cake one day, you can skip a day or two. But if you stick with it consistently, I'm not exactly sure what day, but I know you'll start getting into shape. I know it. It's not about the events. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency.
So how long have you been working on this? How long have you been working on your dreams? And you have nothing to show. This is all you got to show. People are going to do that to you. And some people, ladies and gentlemen, they stop. Because they don't see instant results. It doesn't happen quickly. They stop. Oh, no. You got to keep on watering your dream. See, during those hard times, we didn't know how you're going to make payroll. During those times when you failed and things didn't work out, they were nowhere to be found. You know what I discovered? When you're working at your dream, somebody said the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Oh, it's sweet to you. It's good to you. Why? See, when it's hard and there's a struggle, see, what you become in the process is more important than the dream. That's far more important. The kind of person you become, the character that you build, the courage that you develop, the faith that you're manifesting. Oh, it's something that you get up in the morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're a different kind of person. You walk with a different kind of spirit. people know that you know what life is, that you have embraced life. You knew it was hard, but you did it hard.
Did you hear that? You knew it was hard, but you did it hard. Hey. You know that it's not going to be easy. You know it's not going to be rosy. You know it's not going to be sweet. No. You know, but you did it hard. Type on the chat box, did it hard. Type it, do it hard. Type it, do it hard. Hey, you know it's not going to be easy, but you're not taking it easy. See, and if we're entering this second half, we're going to enter with a different kind of energy. If we're not going to get what the things we've never gotten before. Oh, yes, I'm so confident that if I put in my best work, if I go in hard, if I go all out, I know I'm going to get the results I'm looking for. I know it's not going to be easy, but I am going it hard. I'm not taking it easy, guys. So what are we not going to take easy this period? What are we not going to take easy in this period? What are we not going to take easy this period? The income producing activities. We have a 90 days challenge targeted to push us, to drive us crazy, to drive us hard, to take us into the game, to make sure we are producing the results that we are looking for. Income producing activities. Of course, we all know the income producing activities. According to the book we read for last month, that is Building an Empire, he said, any activity that does not bring you closer or in front of a prospect, that is not an income generating activity. It is not an IPA. Anything, when you're finding a prospect, when you're inviting a prospect, it's bringing you closer to the prospect. When you're presenting, it means you are in front of the prospect. When you are closing, it means you are in front of the prospect. When you are closing and you're following them up. Oh God, it is something in front of a prospect. It brings you to a prospect. It brings you in interaction with a prospect, Income producing activities. These key activities. So what does this mean? It means that you need to tailor your activities to capture these things. Is somebody with me? All your activities of the day should capture these things. How many prospects am I finding today? 2 prospects to my list? Beautiful. Am I finding 5 prospects a day? It's okay. Don't do it too much. That is why we don't become consistent. The problem with consistency is when you make the task too bogus. Hello, I hope you wrote that down. The problem with consistency is when you make the daily activities too bogus, when you make the daily activities too difficult, when you make them something worrisome. That's what makes you inconsistent. Hello? So make it simple. Consistency loves simplicity. Did you hear me? Consistency is in love with simplicity. The simpler the task is, the simpler you break it down, the more consistency you will become. We're looking for things you can do consistently, not the things that will be too difficult for you to do. Hello? Not the things that are too difficult for you. As I'm speaking to you right now, do you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at those activities I said I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be doing consistently. And I'm looking at, are they simple enough for me to do? Maybe that's the reason I'm not consistent in doing them. Yes, and truly that is it. As I'm speaking to you, that's what's going through my head. I just remembered a task I gave myself that I will always do every day. And sometimes I find myself not doing them. I do them sometimes. I don't do them always. And right now, as I just spoke to you, that simplicity is a brother to consistency. I just found out that that's the reason I am also failing in my own tasks. Is somebody with me today? Did you get that? So these are the income producing activities. Make them simple. The compound effect will help you. Hello? Compound effect will help you. All right. Now, what am I saying that there will be a time where you don't have to put in a bulk of energy? No, sir. There will be a time you will put in a bulk of activity to generate maximum results. Yes, there will be a time like that. But for consistency, to sustain the momentum, to sustain the movement, it's important that you make them activities simple. Are we together? Very important. Your income producing activities. Now remember that we said you're going to be focusing, you're putting laser focus on your core group. But do you know what? Your core group will not do what you tell them to do. Yes, your core group will not do what you tell them to do. Your core group will do what they see you do. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey do. You lead by example. So if you tell your teammates, prospect 2 persons per day, and you are not doing the same thing, Oga, it will reflect. Your core group will notice it. Your core group will know. You know, now it's easy to know what you are not doing that you're preaching. It's easy to know it. It's easy to know it. Next, while doing the income producing activities, listen, as you are leading your core group by example, you are also monitoring what they are doing. What it means is that you need to keep in touch with them. My core group, if in a day it's time for you to speak with your teammates, maybe we said we should make it simple. So you say, I'm going to be spending the next 30 minutes or 20 minutes to speak with one of my core group members in a day. Or I'm going to spend 5 minutes a day, every day, 5 minutes every day to speak with at least 5 of my core group members. Today, I call them. You may not even have so many things to talk. Just say, hello, how are you doing now? Okay, I'm actually calling to check up on you and to know what's going on with you and your business. How is your business going? He says, fine. All right, you know I believe in you, right? You know you can make this happen, right? You don't have to talk too much, all right? I just called to check up on you. Less than 1 minute, you have given somebody morale to keep doing the business. Imagine he receives the call from you tomorrow again. Imagine he receives the same call from you next tomorrow. Don't be too bored doing these things. Are we together? Beautiful. Keep in touch. Criteria to be in your core group. The criteria for anybody to be in your core group is that the persons must be engaged in the income producing activities. So if this guy is in your core group, call him, tell him, guy, you are in my core group, and it is my job to make sure that things are happening in your business as always. But listen, this time around, you are under my radar. I am monitoring you. I am checking on you. I am watching you. I am watching you, guy. I am watching you. My eyes are on your activities. The moment you stop doing the income producing activities, the criteria, you are out of my core group. You are out. And you have to reapply by getting involved again in the income producing activities for me to add you to my core group. Are you following me? Now, understand this. If you have somebody in your core group who has a downline, that downline is not supposed to be added to your core group. Did you hear me? If the core group member has a downline, his or her downline is not supposed to be a part of your own core group. Except the downline is already a leader. Let me say, for instance, let's say unstoppable leader, okay, I am an unstoppable leader. I have a downline, my direct, who is an emerging leader, and his own core group member is also an emerging leader. That person can be a part of my core group. Do you understand? Because he has earned the rank, he has earned the position through his own activities. Are we together? That earns him a right to be in my own core group. Do you understand? Now, that's the only reason why a downline's downline can also be in your core group. Only that. But of course, that person is also in the core group of that his upline. Is that clear? Beautiful. So that's the criteria to be in the core group. The person is there. So how do you become accountable? How do you keep yourself accountable in the next 6 months? It's important. What you do not track, what is not laid out to be tracked, can be abused. What you don't monitor, you cannot create results out of it. So how do you become accountable? Put a stake. Yes. You say you're going to do something. You say you're going to achieve something. You say you're going to get involved in some income producing activities. And then you really want to get it done. You want to make yourself accountable. I am going to be calling 5 persons, 2 persons every day. I'm going to be reaching out. I'm going to be doing at least 5/10 of my activities. There is no chance. I'm going to be doing 5/10 every day, minimum. If I go below 5/10, there is a stake. Who do you inform about the stake? The next thing, get an accountability partner. Right now, I want you to type on the chat box, who is your accountability partner? Type it. If you have an accountability partner, type the name of the person. Type it. If you know you have an accountability partner and the person is aware that he or she is your accountability partner, type it. Who keeps you in check? Type it. Let me see. Yes, it's important. Who is your accountability partner? Let me see those who have an accountability partner. If you have an accountability partner, type the name of the accountability partner. The person who keeps you in check. Let me see them. Ebuka Nwachi, beautiful. My upline. Who is your upline? Type the name of your upline. I don't know the person. Ms. Choma also is your accountability partner. Mark, consultant Raphael, Pauline Benjamin. Who is your accountability partner? Type it. Let me see the name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 7-something people I have. Engineer Peter. Engineer Peter. Beautiful. Miss Favor. The indefatigable lady. Madam Faith Oku. Beautiful. Dr. Nebo. Beautiful. Who keeps you in check? Alexander. I hope all these accountability partners, I hope you are seeing them. Biblical Billionaire, Faith, Engineer Franklin, accountability partner. I hope you know these people. I hope you know these people that are calling your name. Before you call the name of somebody who does not even know you. Ugochukwu is your accountability partner. Beautiful. Who keeps you in check? Engineer Victor, Faith, interesting. Onu Solomon, I know you. Amadi Mark and Faith. Praise the money doctor. Interesting. Type it. Let's see your accountability partners. You see, some of you, unfortunately, you don't even know who keeps you in check. You don't even know who keeps you in check. Or even the person who keeps you in check does not even know he's the one keeping you in check. But this has to change today. This has to change. If you don't have an accountability partner, someone you report to, You see, some people are here, they are being very honest. They don't have anybody who keeps them in check. Engineer Victor and Pauline, Franklin, Judith, beautiful. Wake Praise keeps you in check, beautiful. Favor and Warrior, beautiful. Now you see, like I mentioned, this is important. You have to have an accountability partner. You need to have somebody who you report to. See, I said I'm going to achieve this. I said I'm going to do this. I said I'm going to do this. I've not done it, or I have done it. I haven't done it, or I have done it. You need to have an accountability partner. Someone has to keep you in check. For every business, in any organization, even the CEO has somebody that keeps him in check. Outside that organization, everybody, even Ambassador Michael has somebody that keeps him in check, if you are not aware. Now, the next thing to be accountable is you need to inform your leader about the stake, about the partner you have. If you have a leader, let your leader know, okay, it's either the leader is the accountability partner, or you tell him, this person is my accountability partner. This person keeps me in check. Do you know why? Because if something is happening in your business, your leader can call your accountability partner and said, what's up? What's going on with you and this person? How far? How have you guys been keeping yourselves in check? How far? Inform the person. Inform your leader. I have an accountability partner. This person keeps me in check. I put a stake on myself. Now, a stake must not be money. I was at a point in my business where I needed to push. I needed something to happen. I had things I wanted to achieve, but it was not happening. It was like there was a glass ceiling in my business. I needed a traction. I needed something to happen. And then at that point, what did I do? I put a stake. And that was when something happened. And something happened, guys. Yes, I'm serious. I put a stake and something happened. Pop, a click happened. And something that happened. I started seeing movement. I started seeing progress. I started seeing a green light. I started seeing the lights at the end of the tunnel. The lights that are shining. Are we together? So these things you do will keep you accountable. And the final thing is what? Take it as a do or die affair. Yes, it is. Your goals are important. The things you set for yourself are important. It is not about this business. Hey, God. You need to understand. It's not, when I say do this business as a do or die, no, it's not the business. It is about the goal you set for yourself. It's about the things you are to hold so dear to achieve for yourself. It's about them. They are the do or die. I ask people this question. This goal you set to achieve for yourself, if this thing is not achieved, will anything bad, will anything go wrong? Will anything go wrong? Will anything go wrong? If I don't make money from this business, Oga, my wife will not chop food. Hello? I have to make money. Hello? Yes. I will not have savings for my children that are coming. Yes, something will go wrong. So I must make money. The business must produce. My God, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Is somebody getting me this morning? The goals you set, if you don't achieve them, Oga, my papa will call me. He need money. I will not explain rubbish to him. No, sir. Is somebody getting me? If your goals that you set for you, the goals you set for yourself, if they are not such that if they are not achieved, something will go wrong in my life. Something in my life will go wrong if my goals are not achieved. The things I said I must do, something will go wrong if I don't achieve them. That is it. That is when your goals will be achieved. That is what I mean by take it as a do or die. I'm not saying take the business as do or die. No, take your goals as a must achieve. Because if they are not achieved, something will go wrong, Oga. Food has to be in the house. Madam will not want to hear that something bad happened. Nothing. Food has to be eaten. Hello, are you getting me? I have to do what I have to do to make sure things happen. So if you have not gotten to the point in your life where these things must be achieved, if they are not achieved, something will go wrong in my life. I'm sorry. None of these things will mean anything. The next 6 months will be another 6 months of nothingness for you. So you have to attach the goals you set. Attach something do or die to it. Yes, it is when there is nothing attached to it. That's when you can't achieve them. I'm serious. And that's how it works. And that's how it works. Now watch this. I want you to watch this very carefully. Watch this. Watch this video.
People have this reoccurring nightmare that there's something, some force that's got a hold of them and it's holding them down and they can't break free. No matter what they do, they can't break free from that force. Well, I'm here to tell you that that thing in your nightmare, that thing that's holding you back, that thing that's dragging you down, that thing is you.
There are two fundamental attitudes toward life and its sorrows. Those with the first attitude blame the world. Those with the second ask what they could do differently. It's much easier and much more gratifying to your basest desires to blame someone else for your misery.
You know what's so funny? We want people to make guarantees to us, but we're not willing to make guarantees to ourselves. That's the problem with some of you. You always want to blame other people. You owe you an explanation. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why are you only giving 50%? What's wrong with you? You need to put yourself on punishment. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts. No, we working out now. You need to tell you that you owe you something. Every day I demand more from myself than anybody else could humanly expect. I'm not competing with somebody else, I'm competing with what I'm capable of. My number one competition is me. It's always you versus you. You gotta be the one to get up every morning, be disciplined, put in the consistent daily hard work, because that gains success. No coach, no trainer, no mentor, no boss can do it. You versus you. I value myself enough to give 120% or don't do it. There is no excuse for not living up to their fullest potential. No excuse. You walk out of this room, you owe yourself. I didn't get here making excuses. What changed? I changed. And I stopped being a victim. I stopped saying I've got to wait for good things to happen to me. And I said I'm going to grind. I'm going to fight. I'm going to work. I'm going to press toward. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do everything in my power every single day to become a victor and not a victim. Why? Because I owe it to myself. Can't nobody stop me but me.
And nobody will stop you but you. Nobody. Nobody in the world has the power to stop you but you. Nobody. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. No one. So how bad do you want this? How bad do you want success in the next 6 months? How bad do you want it? I told you, take it as a do or die. And that's how success can be created for you. If you are not in the 90 days challenge, the home launch challenge, the IPA challenge, the income producing activity challenge, the business activity challenge, if you are not in it, it's not whether you are inside the group or not in the group. The challenge is that at least organize 12 events that you massively prospected for. That's the key thing. If you don't understand it, 12 events, at least that massively you prospected to it. You invited people to it massively, 12 of them, 12 home launches. That is the challenge. That is the challenge. You tell yourself, I am going to do this. In fact, I will do ×2 of it. I will do ×2 of it. Every weekend, there must be home launch in my team. Every weekend, there must be mega events for my team. Every weekend, there must be an activity. Every day, not even every weekend. It must not be every weekend. It can be every day. I am booking people. I am sending people to somewhere. I am sending people somewhere to see something. How bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Watch the last video and we'll be calling it a day for today.
If you do the 3 things I tell you to do tonight, I guarantee you, whatever it is you want to do in life, you'll be able to do. And the story is about, you guys have probably heard about this before. It was a young man who, he wanted to make a lot of money, and so he went to this guru, right? He told the guru, I want to be on the same level you on. And so the guru said, if you want to be on the same level I'm on, I'll meet you tomorrow at the beach at 4 a.m. He like, the beach? I said, I want to make money. I don't want to swim.
Guru said, if you want to make money, I'll meet you tomorrow, 4 a.m. So the young man got there at 4 a.m. He all ready to rock and roll, got on the suit. He should have wore shorts. The old man grabs his hand and said, how bad do you want to be successful? He said, real bad. He said, walk on out in the water. So he walks out into the water. Watch this. When he walks out into the water, it goes waist deep. So he like, this guy crazy. Adrian, he like, I want to make money. He got me out here swimming. I didn't ask to be a lifeguard. I want to make money. He got me in. So he said, come out a little further. Walked out a little further. Then he had it right around this area, the shoulder area. So this old man crazy. He making money, but he crazy. He said, come on out a little further. He came out a little further. It was right at his mouth. My man like, I'm about to go back in here. This guy is mine. So the old man said, I thought you said you wanted to be successful. He said, I do. He said, walk a little further. He came, dropped his head in, held him down, hold him down. My man getting scratching, holding him down. Just before my man was about to pass out, he raised him up. He said, I got a question for you. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? He said, I wanted to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. I don't know how many of y'all got asthma in here today, but if you ever had an asthma attack before, you short of breath, you wheezing, the only thing you trying to do is get some air. You don't care about no basketball game. You don't care what's on TV. You don't care about nobody calling you. You don't care about a party. The only thing you care about when you're trying to breathe is to get some fresh air. That's it. And when you get to the point where all you want to do is be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And I'm here to tell you, number one, that most of you say you want to be successful, but you don't want it bad. You just kind of want it. You don't want it badder than you want to party. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool. Most of you don't want success as much as you want to sleep. Some of you love sleep more than you love success. And I'm here to tell you today, if you're going to be successful, you've got to be willing to give up sleep. You got to be willing to work off for 3 hours of sleep, 2 hours. If you really want to be successful, some days you're going to have to stay up 3 days in a row. Because if you go to sleep, you might miss the opportunity to be successful. That's how bad you got to want it. You got to go days without, listen to me, you got to want to be successful so bad that you forget to eat. Beyonce said once she was on the set doing her thing, 3 days had gone by, she forgot she didn't eat because she was engaged. I never forget when 50 Cent was doing his movie, I did a little research on 50, and 50 said that when he wasn't doing the movie, he was doing the soundtrack. And they said, when do you sleep, 50? Sleep, he said, sleep is for those people who are broke. I don't sleep. He said, I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality. And watch this, there was a commercial. Emmitt Smith had won his first Super Bowl, and he had this commercial when he was lifting weights. And he said, you know what? I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. He was doing his bench press. So he said, I won the Super Bowl, so I can rest now. So he throws up about 325, boom. And he rests for about 2 seconds. Boom. 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 Did you see that? He'd already won a Super Bowl. He said, I think I'm gonna take a rest. And he rests for how long? 1 second. Most of you won't be successful because when you're studying and you get tired, you quit. And I'm here to tell you today, if you somebody came to my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up, cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain, you already hurt, get a reward from it. Don't go to sleep until you succeed.
Did you hear that? If you want things to change, first, you have to change. If you want things to change, you have to change. All the things you want to achieve in this second half of the year, 2022, you must want it as bad as you want to breathe. Number two, when you get tired, don't quit. Rest and move on. Take a little break, move on, never. Even when you cry, don't cry to stop, cry to move. When you cry, don't stop. We have full 6 months ahead of us. Let me tell you the truth. Let me prophesy to you what will happen. And if you like, call me a prophet. But let me prophesy. 6 months from today, by December 2022, listen to what will happen. We have 78 participants. By the end of December 2022, by the time we're saying Happy New Year, some of you who are in this meeting will have quit this business. Yes, call me Prophet Solomon. But by the end of this year, some of you will have quit this business. Some of you will no longer be showing up for cell meetings, will no longer be showing up to the office, will become tired of doing their business. Some of you would have quit the business. See me very well so that you know I'm the one saying it. Yes. Some of you would have stopped doing the business. Some of you will be tired of doing the business. But also, by the end of December 2022, after 6 months, some of you who are here, you will start making the kind of money you have never made in this business on a monthly basis. Some of you who are here. Some of you who are here. Some of you who are here, by December 2022, will sign up some people that will join your business, and the people will not need you to move them. Some of you, the people in your business, will start creating massive results that you never believed was possible. You never believed. They will become rock stars in your business. Some of you who are here. Some of you, people you never believed in your business will join your business in the next 6 months. In the next 6 months. Some people you never believed will join your business will enter. Some of you, some old habits that you used to have, you will just see them leaving you. You will just see yourself not doing them again. You will see yourself becoming more consistent than you have ever been in your business before. You will become super consistent. You will become a closer. The way you be closing megaverse and digiverse, you yourself, you will never believe it. You'll be like, child, see the way I'm just closing down people. The people who are just joining me, they are just, as I just say upgrade, they see me. Some of you, mark my words, by December 2022, some of you will experience these things. I don't know who that person will be. But I'm very confident that we're going to produce a brand new, somebody that has never made 1 million in 1 month before the end of 2022. We're going to produce them. Yes, there are going to be plenty. There are going to be plenty. There are going to be some income levels that you have never crossed. Some of you, we're going to see people crushing some levels of income that they have never crushed. It will be happening. You see the remaining 6 months of this year is going to happen. It's going to happen. You see all these things I taught you today. Laser focused on your core group. Tell your teammates to also be laser focused on their core group. Laser focused on the activities, not the income. The activities, not the income. The activities will give you the income. Do them. You set your income goals. You focus on the activities. And you do it consistently, as though it is a do or die affair. And I can promise you, 2022 will be the best year in your life in this business. 2022 will be the best year of your life in this business. That's a promise. Congratulations to all of you once again. I celebrate you guys. When we will have this meeting again on the 1st of January, this super cell meeting, we will have it again on the 1st of January, 2023. By then, we are going to be counting all of our successes in the second half of 2022. I love you guys so much. And I pray for you in your business. I pray for you in your business. Success is what you will experience in the second half of this year. You will experience massive results. Massive results. I pray for you guys every day. I pray for you every day. I pray for you every day. I pray for you every day. You will succeed as far as you are in this business. You will succeed as far as you remain in this business. Just don't quit. Don't quit. Don't give up. The journey may look up and down, up and down, up and down, but don't give up. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. The people whom you are resting on their shoulders, they are holding you strong. I promise you. We pray for you every day because your success is important to us. That is when I go to heaven, that is what I'm going to tell God. That God, see these people, I help them to succeed. That's my accolades. It is mine. That is mine. Just don't give up, guys. My prayers are with you all. And I know on every side, do the activities. Do the activities. We will be praying. We are praying for you. We will keep motivating you. We will keep inspiring you. We will keep breaking the barriers so that you too can know it is possible for yourself. And with God on our side, we are unstoppable. I want everybody to shout it. I'm going to unmute everybody. And I want us to answer, with God on my side, I am unstoppable. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to be unmuting everybody. I'm going to be unmuting everybody. And I want us to shout it. With God on my side, I am unstoppable. Let's go.
With God on my side,
I am unstoppable.
yes,
I am unstoppable.
Yes, I am unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. Yes.
I am unstoppable with God on my side. God on my side.
God on my side, I am unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable. God on my side, I am unstoppable.
Shout it in, Ruby, miss yourself, no.
God on my side, I am